the other night.
Oh,
He kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race.
Is that right?
Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic.
It's so amazing.
It's just so fucking bad. So,
I just can't imagine.
but can you imagine that guy dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man, a very tough guy. And they see him. They probably he can't. But they just announced he's probably.
The president blamed jet lag for his debate performance, but he was back stateside for well over a week. So, does he really need more than a week and a half to recover from traveling in Europe? And did he really? Is that really what he thinks caused his poor debate performance?
So yeah, just a couple of things, and I do appreciate the question because you know the president has certainly spoken to this many times about the debate, and so he had an opportunity to do that in front of supporters, and as you just stated, he did that. He talked about, he owned that the debate was not his best night, and he said himself, it's not an excuse, but it's an explanation. I was standing here yesterday, and many people were asking why and what's the explanation, and that's what you heard from him. Look. The two, I think, in addition to the two major trips, he was also continued to do his presidential duties. He worked late in doing that, and he also prepared for the debate. And on top of that, there was obviously the jet lag, as you just asked about, and also he had a cold. And you all heard directly,
He had a cold. You just can't make this up, man.
You heard from him during the debate. He had a hoarse voice. Many of you reached out to me and my team and some other members of the White House asking what was going on. We confirmed that he had a cold. And so I think those two things, continuing obviously to do his duties as commander-in-chief, as the president. And so I think some of you here in this room can certainly relate to, you know, what could happen when you're having an important moment and you're not feeling well, and also you wish you could have done better. And so he took ownership. I think that's important, and he's going to continue to make a strong case for his agenda, and that's what you're going to see. And he was given an explanation, and that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to get that out there and for people to hear directly from him, as he has been doing since Friday of last week.
Can't make this up, y'all. And it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse. Oh boy. That job has to be on the line. You just can't make this up, man. And we are tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired of the lies, man. Oh. They think we're stupid, man. But hey, happy 4th, y'all. God bless you all and your families. We're wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. The number is, as we speak, it's rising, man, among voters, top Democrats, for President Biden to drop out of this race. It continues. The polls are through the roof, and it's almost at an 80%, which is man. But let's get into this clip here. Wow, boy, binder. You can't make this up, man. You just can't make this stuff up, y'all.
Behind me shouted a similar question to what I'm going to be asking you, but I think given what happened on Thursday, given the reporting in the New York Times and other outlets about the president's more frequent lapses, losing his train of thought, all of us saw what happened on Thursday, where he simply could not form coherent answers to many or some, if you will, of the questions, and appeared to lapse into nonsensical answers at the end. We beat Medicare, for instance. I'm going to ask something delicate, and you may not like it. The president may not like to hear it if he's watching, but I think the American people need to get a yes or no answer on this. Does President Biden, at 81 years old, have Alzheimer's, any form of dementia, or degenerative illness that would cause these sorts of lapses? And it's a yes or no question. And if you don't know, why don't you, as one of his senior staff members, know?
I have an answer for you. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
It's a no. And I hope you're asking the other guy the same exact question. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The statement that Congressman Doggett put out,
Yeah.
does the president feel like members, the Democratic congressmen, should be able to speak their minds on this? Or does he think, calling for him to withdraw is hurting the party writ large?
I mean, look, that's something about the Democratic Party that we really respect. It is a big tent party. Many people are going to have their opinions. We are going to have our disagreements, and that is what is important. And we really respect other people's opinions and thoughts. I think that's what makes, this party different, right, than the other side. Certainly, we see that with how it's playing out in Congress, or how it tends to play out in Congress. So the congressman is going to have his opinion. He's going to have his thoughts. That's for him to speak to. We are not, this is not a president that's about his personal politics. That is not this president is all about. He doesn't care only about himself. That is not what this president is all about. And I also read out some supportive statements that we've heard from leaders of Congress. Former Speaker Pelosi, I read out what she laid out. I read out what Congressman Clyburn has said. And I think that matters as well. And you all have heard from multiple supporters over the past couple of days since Thursday. And I think that's important as well.
Hey, Sean Hannity.
And just throws it on, deflects it on the Republican Party and Trump. What? Woo! You just can't make this stuff up, y'all. You cannot make this stuff up, man. It's just a complete joke. It's just a complete joke. A circus. This is what America's come to, y'all. A complete mess. A laughingstock. Everybody, the world is laughing at us. Poor lady, that job is on, I'm telling you. Poor lady, man, them lies, that job is on the line, boy. That job is on the line, I'm telling you. Oh. Pathetic, man. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Elderly abuse. And the world sees it. It's no more cheap fake, deep fakes. He's fake, she's fake, Lee fakes, me fakes, the cookie, chocolate chip, Oreo fake. Nothing's fake anymore. Nothing's edited. It's out there. And the world is laughing. Those memes will play for centuries. Long when we're gone, they're gonna be running those clips back, laughing, giggling. Look at America in 2024. Look at America. Look at and it ain't funny, man. And how they will allow that. It's not funny. But there y'all go, man. All we can do is show it till you call it out and be real. But it might just be a landslide come November, and I'm ready to crack open a cold one with my beautiful patriots around the world, man. God bless you all and your families. One love, man. The human race. One love, baby. We got to come together, man. We got to come together. It's time for a change. Happy 4th, you guys. And hey, I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Let me know what y'all think of that, man. Oh, boy.